NotebookLM. Notice the phrase up here. Oh, let's see here. That's who I am now. Notebook language model, google.com. These allow me to fine-tune Google AI. So Maureen and I live near the Union Pacific Railroad, which I don't know if you are in the railroad district, but there's about a 15-acre lot that is the old railroad yard where the train came to Ashland. And when we first moved here, I wrote to the Department of Environmental Quality of the state of Oregon, because they've done significant number of studies. And I asked for all of the materials on the Union Pacific Railroad yard. And I loaded all of these documents into it. Here's the documents. And I'll try to do that in just a second. But now that I've got all that in there, I can say down here at the bottom, what are the toxins in the UPRR? I can write a phrase. It's chugging away there. So it's gone through the 20 documents. That's the max. There's a maximum amount of information you can put in it. It used to be 20. I don't know how much it is now. But here's its response. And imagine without this, I would have 300 documents that I would have to search through, but to find this information. But notice the footnote. It has gone and found the material for that particular one. If I wanted to find polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons in shallow soil, let's go to the footnote. There it is right there. I can research this information. Boom. Now, I'm going to screw this up. No, there we go. Let's go to public trust in Oregon. This is one that I learned on. I've went to the Secretary of State for the state of Oregon and looked at all of their candidate integrity documents. So if you run for an office in Oregon, you have to follow certain regulations. I've put all of those in. It took me a half a day. ORS, I'll look at all the different citations here, but let's say, what do candidates for city council have to report regarding finances for their run for office? Let this run for a few seconds. There we go. I'm not filing requirements. Candidates for city council in Oregon are considered public officials and must comply with the Oregon government ethics law. They must file annually a statement of economic interest. This is what they have to file. Oh, let's look up. They must announce their potential conflicts of interest. They have to, what are the limits? Overview of the commissions and small entities, i.e. there's 2 in Ashland. $1,000 if you got investments of $1,000 and something, you gotta have notification. So there are some limits. I'm going to show you can dump your PDFs, your text files. I don't know what Markdown is. You can put audio in, and I'm going to guess you can probably put in Docs, Google Docs. You can link Google Docs, yep. Google Slides. This is what you can put in your source that you want to search. So if, again, one of the points I made at the very beginning is I am incurably curious. So if I want to study what the Planning Commission of the city of Ashland has to, what the members have to disclose, that's what I wanted to research. I said, how can I do this? I don't want to read through all these regulations. I just have questions. So it was easier for me to dump all these regulations from the state website into this and then query with my questions. And you can see what I put in. Just let's go back. Public trust in Oregon, Union Pacific Railroad. These are of interest to me. Our homeowner association incorporation. I tried to figure this out. How do I make this available now? The problem right now is I do not know how to disclose this link. If I wanted to make this one with all of the public official notification requirements to all 40 people in the session here, I can't do it yet. I may be able to do it, and I don't know how. But the last time, let's see here. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I would have to figure this out. I don't know the answer yet. But imagine this. If you're a candidate for city office and you want to find out what your opponent is not doing, this is, get 2 or 3 people chugging away on this and you got a lot. Now, let's see what here. Google Gemini NotebookLM. Here's NotebookLM. This is what we just went through. This is a little bit different how it looks. Again, this is your how-to guide. You have learned that this is available. Now it's up to you as a user, as a learner, to figure out how to use it. This is the old time way. This is, and I distributed this. Here's the one that has all of the information that here's me copying, 20 documents from the railroad yard. And then you can see it chugging away. It gives you a little, you can add after the fact. Here's all available. Here's what you can, where you can type. Here's the responses. It will remember what you asked it. Here's the citations. There was a very important question the very first day. A gentleman asked, is this just like Facebook or Instagram, where you can't trust the information? Well, the answer is it's starting to make citations available. Look for the little footnotes in the items as they become available.